like 25 Hall of Famers you've managed. You want to list out some of them so people know?
Oh boy, geez, I did this when I was lucky enough to go into the New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame class of 2019, which an undersold Hall of Fame with so many WWE, WCW, ECW legends that are in that Hall of Fame. Just off the top of my head, just about the whole Samoan dynasty, from Yokozuna to Rikishi to Umaga, Sergeant Slaughter, King Kong Bundy, the Bushwhackers, Terry Funk. Uh, the list goes on and on. So I think I said Sergeant Slaughter already. I mean, Public Enemy, Pat Tanaka. Again, Maurice, I'd have to really look at it. But those are just guys, household names that, even you guys like Tommy Dreamer and the Sandman and Homicide. And, I was blessed and fortunate to be on some of the same shows to pick the brain of guys like Tito Santana or Kurt Angle or Christian Cage, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, Dusty Rhodes, Kamala, Al Snow, to be able to, and that's the biggest thing that I've taken away from my managerial career. Besides the in-ring stuff, I worked an unbelievable a couple of matches with Mick Foley and Jerry the King Lawler, where I was managing Slick Wagner Brown, and just to be able to, listen to those guys compliment you and say it was easy, and geez, the guy in the last town just didn't sell it, and that's what I take away from it, and learning from everybody. I even had a chance to take over, seeing some of the legends and even people when I was a young man and even middle-aged, and then being able to work with them and learn from them and listen to the conversations. Although I was never great at just shut up and listen, I did listen. That's more memorable than anything, and being able to work the same shows with The Rock and taking over commissioner for Bruno Sammartino in the NAWA from back in the 80s and 90s, and being their commissioner for 20 years, and just being able to do that work, private security for the likes of Matt Hardy or John Cena. And I know I'm name dropping here, and then being in the music industry and being able to work private events and big shows for Metallica or LL Cool J or different bands like that, Jimmy Buffett, Steve Miller, that, being on Jerry Springer and Ricky Lake as a character and being able to put the Big Daddy brand out there, made a couple of B movies, that right there, the connections, the community, and just being able to hook up with regular people. And then, of course, it's always nice years from now, whether it be your kids or my granddaughter, to be able to look at stuff like that and hear it down in the bunker. You can see the memorabilia coming up as Wild Wild Wrestling. I hope we can talk about that. Just the pictures and stuff like that is enough for me, Maurice. I don't know if I cut out not.
No, you didn't. I was just showing your background there. I took myself out of stream. Jerry Springer, now there's something I want to talk about. How